Damn, it's good to be back. The wait is over. The arena roars once more, and the legends return to the field.
Oh my god, there's no way.
So huge!
The best are already sharpening their skills, and the rivalries are burning hotter than ever.
Oh my goodness, what was
Wow! Every play, every push, a chance to carve your name in history. Somebody stop this!
Oh, that's awesome!
And she drops onto the Kyrie. It's a one clip to finish the kill. And that's two from Kowsers.
This is where stories are written, where every legend leaves their mark.
And the body block. Able to get two.
Oh, that's a body grab. What a grab.
And as Bruce is out, he gets three.
With history on the line, do you have what it takes to emerge victorious? Welcome to United Rogue Overwatch Season 9. Fuck, was I recording?
You can start.
Hello, this is the inaugural Season 9 Sapphire Draft, and I'm here with Tracer Racer.
Howdy, hey. Tonight's draft is going to be a snake draft, so it's first through 10 drafts twice, 9, 8, 7, it loops back around. You'll have Dallas drafting first, followed by New England, Chicago, Havana, Louisville, Detroit, Washington, Pittsburgh, Vancouver, and finally Nashville. Notably, if you are eligible D4, D5 range, you will fall to Emerald if you're not drafted. 60 players, 10 teams, lots of new and old faces who have been going crazy in tryouts. I'm sure our GMs are eager to get their picks in. And pick is in. Alrighty then, let's see who is the first overall in Sapphire. Lots of good players dropped down from Ruby yesterday. Not yesterday. Never mind.
Andrew's first picked overall. He has won numerous seasons. Season 8, 1, 3, 7, Season 5. Damn. But yeah, he's a oldie around here. He's won a lot of teams on both Ruby and Emerald. What do you think, Tracer? I think that's a strong pickup.
It's a bold move. I've heard the Bronze 4 tank is not quite what is needed in Sapphire. I'm also seeing Diddy Kong on the screen. It's a big question for the Diva 1 trick, but notably they did bring out a pretty wicked Ramatra and Junker Queen last season. And the tank pool only widens as the rank climbs higher. Definitely a strong pick out of Dallas.
Very strong.
Surely prod goes smoothly this season. We'll find out. This is my first time doing the draft stream, so we'll see how that goes.
Mine too. Oh, okay. We got another one in. Nobody. He's a tank DPS. I don't think I've heard of him before. What about, have you, Tracer?
So one of my friends is a GM, and there's been a lot of murmurs about who to get on tank in Sapphire, and this name has come up time and time again. This is a very strong round 1 out of New England. I have not seen their tank, and it's their rookie season. But to be a rookie and to make those types of waves, they've got to have some crazy Wrecking Ball.
And Wrecking Ball is really strong this season, so...
Everyone's playing Wrecking Ball this season, and Wrecking Ball is strong. I wonder how that's going to affect the draft. You have to imagine some of these GMs are trying to think less about what type of comp that they're used to playing, and how can I either play into the ball or play counter ball? And on that note, it seems our third pick overall is coming in hot.
Stealth. I think I haven't played with this guy in a tryout, but I played with him in another like 10-mans. He was really good on the Genji. But he is also a tank player. I don't think I saw him play tank, but it is his rookie season. He's basically a flex DPS player, it seems.
Genji Tracer is always valuable. Once again, it synergizes with that ball should the DPS arise.
I think that'll be a strong pickup. I definitely remember him being really, really strong at Genji. And I think he swapped to Tracer at one point in the 10-mans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, despite the name, I am a Tracer fan. So any Tracer players that are showing up to Sapphire, like notably, Luna went up into Ruby. I know Luna was a force to be reckoned with on Tracer last season. So it's really going to be a fight for who can fill that void. And with that, we have our 4th overall coming in hot. Soup-can! Oh, good heavens. Lucio everywhere. At least 1 Ajax per game.
Yep.
Season 2 and Season 3 back-to-back Ruby champion. The legend himself. Somehow every video we put out has an Ajax in it from this man. Regardless, I'm a Lucio fan too. I mean, I've played some Lucio. He's played much more Lucio.
He also plays a lot of Zen too. So you know he's
no. I need him to fulfill the prophecy. This is my public announcement. There will be another Ajax this season.
I think so. I remember watching the the stream like to start the season, and he said he wasn't gonna be playing much Lucio. We'll see if that actually holds up because Lucio is really strong again this season. Oh, and we have another pick.
Smooth. I've heard quite a bit about Smooth. Smooth going to Louisville. Season 8 Ruby champ. Season 4 Emerald champ. Oh, good heavens.
This guy...
Rico claims his victim.
This guy is insane. I have played with him. He is so good at the game. I am not surprised to see him get picked up. Very prominent hit scan and tracer player, to be honest. We'll see if that holds up for them. I think they'll be a very strong pick overall based on the other picks we have here. Okay, we got another.
And for our 5th pick?
I'm already losing track. CJ.
CJ, rookie season.
Looks like they're a Tracer player.
You love to see it. More Tracer, more Genji.
And a Freya. Okay, so flex, basically flex.
Freya's a little scary.
They do play tank, so we'll see. Maybe they're drafting for flexibility. Detroit.
It's always a good option. We'll have to see what Detroit decides to do in the later rounds. But that's two. Was that 2 tanks, and then 2 Tracer Genji players, and then a hit scan?
Yeah. Yep. Basically,
right.
Basically all dive characters. Just run it down.
And our 6th pick is ready to go.
Oh no, the Ram.
Oh no, goes to war. Another person showing up for their very first season, favoring the Ramatra. There's been some big Ramatra gaming season after season. I mean, you brought that yourself last season.
Yeah.
How do you think the Ramatra's gonna fare into all the ball comps that are gonna be running around?
After the Ravus Vortex nerf, I don't think he's gonna fare very well. You can't stop the ball anymore. That's one of the reasons ball is meta also, because Ram got giga nerfed.
Maybe we'll see a bit more of that Orisa, a bit more of that Winston.
We'll see. I think so. Dive is still very strong. I just think that Ram, the Vortex nerf got really struggle to stop Ball anymore, and that just lets Ball get to do whatever he wants, really. But we'll see. I haven't I've seen him before, and it seems like we have another pick.
Ratman goes to Pit. Another brand new player to United Rogue. Masters on 2 rolls, dropping into Sapphire. That is dangerous. We're seeing another Diva. We're seeing some JQ. There's the Ramatra in the back. And oddly hit scan oriented for the flex rolls. We're seeing like Ashe, Freya, Ana, Iari. Really just definitely likes that mid-range as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, and that'll be difficult to ban too, because you can't really ban one without, them being able to select something else in their pure pool. My only concern is what happens when they need to swap up the comps, right? But
I
we'll see.
like the Diva and JQ. It's pretty versatile.
The tank is. I just wonder about the support, because it looked like they had, what was it, Ana Bap?
I think it was Ana, Iari, and something. It was Brig.
Brig. Okay. Actually, that's beautiful.
And with that, I think we have our 8th pick. I've already lost the numbers. I'm gonna be 9th pick. Thank you, magical voice in my head. Laggy, round 1 to Vancouver. Been here for 5 seasons. 5 seasons. I got it. Support heroes. He gives it about. He's got at least 3 of them.
Yeah. He used to be the Genji player of choice, and all of a sudden he picked up Junkrat and never looked back.
Yeah, the laggy junk is kind of devious, and I kind of is selling it short. Man is a ghost in your back line.
I know. I got hit by it in a 10-man's the other day. He was sitting in a corner. I had no idea he was there. Got one tapped.
He's so much of a ghost. He sneaks into my Emerald tryouts. What is this? Big pickup for Laggy.
But no, Laggy is a very strong player. I just wonder what happens when they start banning that Junkrat.
He's got at least 3 options. I believe. I give it a 3.
But okay, we got another pick.
I think we're gonna have our final round 1 pick coming out of Nashville, and Nashville will get to draft again after this. They get to combo the highest damaging tank from last season, on average, into something else that's probably going to also be crazy. Sig is nice. The Orisa's a good. They got it all. You got your poke Sig, you got your brawl Orisa, you got your dive Winston. And then you got like big flex DPS in the DPS pool.
Torb Venture. Venture's a menace this season.
Big Venture fan. I also like to eat rocks in my spare time. And so there's going to be a bit of a delay here, but it's not. There's nothing going wrong. What is going to happen is each GM has about a minute to get their pick in. And now that round 1 is over, each of those GMs will have these 2 minutes to discuss with their player. Maybe there's some synergy that the player they picked up wants. Like, who knows? Maybe Laggy wants somebody. Maybe Ditto likes to play with a certain hit scan. It's that time to... Quick synergy is the name of the game.
Yeah. I think in the past, this wasn't as much of a thing. It was last season, but I think before it wasn't as much since the draft, and it led, at least in Emerald. I think in the higher leagues it was fine, but at least in Emerald, a lot of the teams sometimes would just have not synergistic picks, just because you just pick whoever was the best, and you might have like a Genji Junkrat, and then that's not really synergistic, So hopefully this helps those teams get what the picks they want at the right time.
It's a really positive change. There's always been players who have known each other from outside of UR that have that hidden synergy that you just might not tap into without talking to somebody. If you're a GM, it's very easy to get caught up in having a list of highest ranked players. It's like, yeah, I've got 5 different options for round 1, 5 options for round 2. But you're just looking at numbers.
Right.
I will put a pin in that thought because I believe we have the first pick of round 2 going to Nashville. Predator. Played last season. They got the cast, they got the Pharah, they got the Venture. Masters on both 2 roles, DPS support. I'm seeing a Lifeweaver in the corner there. What's that about?
Lifeweaver was pretty strong last season before he got giga nerfed, but I think that he's still strong. But yeah.
There was still the Anakiri at the front there. And
yeah, the Anakiri is still strong, especially Kiri this season with the cooldown reduction and speed boost on Suzu. That stuff's strong. But yeah, I think he'll be a very prominent player. I haven't personally, I didn't see him play, but
I unfortunately I don't think I did either. I think they might be going under a new name because I can't quite find their stats. But I'll throw that aside. It looks like we have got our next pick. Round 2, pick 2. Chow Time going to Vancouver. First season here, they got the classic main support lineup of the Brig Lu Wuyong. Leading with the Lucio. Big fan of that. Synergizes great with ball.
Yep.
Diamond on the other roles. So there may... they didn't list any other heroes. Still, Wuyong was definitely strong last season, Overwatch season. And from what I hear, he's still definitely more than playable.
Yeah, he's still really strong. He just struggles into like Tracer now a little bit more, just because if Tracer ever closes the gap after he's used his abilities, he now no longer can charge his orbs to do enough damage. So it kind of depends on the player. It's kind of like the Genji cast matchup where it's kind of even. If you can hit the shots on Wu Yang, you win. If the Tracer can bait out your util and get in, the Tracer wins. So we'll see.
All right. Looks like we got round 2, pick 3. Need double. Goldie going to Pittsburgh.
Goldie.
Is that? I don't think that damage rank is correct. But they got the Freya, the Genji, and the Pharah. It's their first season here. Named Gold, but they're anything but. I have not had the chance to see this player play. However, once again, another Genji player going to a team. 'Tis the dive season. Where that's also... We've had a few Pharah players that have also been slipping in.
Yeah, Pharah. I think Pharah is pretty strong, honestly, against Genji Tracer, just because like you have no dedicated hit scan for that. So, because usually you would run, I think it's like Genji Tracer Ball, Lucio Kiri, and if you have no hit scan other than Ball, you really can't chase her down if you play it right. We'll see though. And it looks like we have another pick, I think.
Round 2, pick 4 coming in. Good luck saying that name. You got this, Dragon.
I think.
Awesome. The Ana Bat Kiri, the classic flex support, going to war. Masters support player. They got the Reaper Soch Soldier. I'm a fan of that pool.
That's good.
It's a very synergistic pool.
The only thing I don't like about it is Soldier, just because he kind of just gets run
no
down.
Soldier slander.
I love Soldier. Trust me, I play him a lot, but I just don't like playing him into Ball, Genji, Tracer, because you just kind of get run off.
The Reaper Sojourn will definitely do heavy lifting with this season.
Yeah, no, Reaper Soldier or Sojourn is really strong.
Overall, just off of this first round and a half, this has been a really strong draft out of these GMs. They're definitely hitting the nail on the head in terms of composition. I mean, we're seeing textbooks, Flux supports, Lucio players, Tracer Genji players. Next pick.
We're gonna see another Tracer Genji. Well, this is
No, we see Veritas.
I don't think Veritas is a very prominent player, tank and support. I don't think he's won, but he did get Season 8 Sapphire Roll Star.
Been playing for a
He's
while
a really
too.
good player. Yeah, he's
Definitely
he's a really good player, though.
No.
Kind of a mix between Flex and Flex and main. It's a little weird. Usually you would see one or the other.
His eligible roles did say tank support, and once again Diva Ball combined with that support pool. It'll be an interesting flex if they do end up starting Veritas on tank. And most people will be like, oh well, you just pick up a dedicated tank player, but sometimes your tank player is not there. Sometimes you have to make do, and clearly Veritas can deliver on the meta.
I agree. I do remember Veritas being on my brother's first inaugural team. I think it was the New York Insomnia.
Oh hell yeah!
I think it was season 6 or 7. I can't remember.
Oh my gosh!
Don't take the meme.
I don't even have to have Twitch open to know Twitch chat would explode over that. Or specifically, Quartz Otter is going to say 6-7. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
But Veritas is a very strong player. I think he'll do well. Oh. Okay, and we got
There's
another
our next pick. Right on cue.
Dante. He was okay. Yeah, he was the season 8 Ruby champion. This guy, I remember this guy was insane. He carried so hard on the support. But it says he's flex. It says he's flex, but nah, he played Weaver when he was strong last season. I don't know if he doesn't have it on the list this season, but
as his achievements, he do be given the seed. Respectfully. It wasn't in the top 3 for the support pool though. That was funny.
Yeah. I think it's because last season Weaver was strong and now he's not. So
oh man.
Like they nerfed his health and his healing passive on his minor perk. So he doesn't really have any survivability against the dive anymore. Other than the pedal.
That makes sense.
But I think he's still good. He's just not worth picking over another support. Alright, we got another pick.
Recon. This is my support duo last season. He has won 3 Ruby chips. And he got Roll Star last season. His Ana has been scary for a long time. Second he touched Kiriko, it was 1 week to Masters. Do not sleep on the Kiriko. That been around since season 2, potentially season 1. I know some season 1 players have not quite had that represented.
I think there's only a couple season 1 players even still here or like that played all through. I think if they played season 1, they took a break usually, like a 1 or 2
that makes
season.
sense. Still, Recon is an excellent pickup for Flux support. He's got a really steady mental too.
I've never played with him, so I'll have to take your word for him. But I remember seeing him play, and he was insane. I think. Wait, didn't he also play Queen? I think so.
He played Sig and Queen for a map for us last season. But we have our next pick coming in hot. Chicago Syndicate getting a brand new Genji player. You love to see it. There's also a Cass and a Soldier on the back end of that. They can play every role. And even though they're flashing the damage roll, they're masters on their 2 off rolls. That's kind of a fun loop to throw somebody for. very versatile. We got I saw Ryan, Kiri, Zenyatta, Soldier.
Yeah, a lot of
Really do.
picks that can just match whatever comp they need.
Roles do not matter. They play it all. That's an excellent pickup. Because
This is only round 2.
many a player know, your biggest opponent is when to meet.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we have another pick.
And the time for the next... Never mind. There's no bit. Weevil going round 2 to New England. We got They joined 3 seasons ago. Also play everything. Also showing the damage, but masters on their off rolls. Bat Briggs strong. Queen Ram. You like to see the Sig, you like to see the Venture.
I think that's
What are your thoughts,
strong.
Ryan?
I think that's strong. I just don't like the Sig pick right now, just because he kind of gets rolled over right now. With the dive, but he's still a strong pick. I just wonder how it'll work against, you know, a full dive comp with everyone just kind of ignoring the Sig.
I mean, these last 2 players really do just play whatever they feel like. So I don't know if there's any hard counters that exist.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that that's a bad thing. I just think that Sig is not necessarily the pick, but I think their other 2 are really strong. Oh, okay, we have another.
Trash Can rounding out round 2. Been around since the beginning. Been a Ruby Roll Star for almost 5 seasons in a row. And happily married! Wow. What an achievement for United Rogue. Incredible. Ana, Kiri, Mercy, Master Support. When I first joined in Season 6, Trash Can was my favorite Ruby support to watch. I have to say.
She was also a GM in Season 7 and 8. I don't know if she was a GM in Season 6. I think she might have been.
Oh. It was Rico or Trash Can that was helming the Houston Flames?
Houston. That was Trash Can. So Trash Can did Houston Flames, and then she did her own team, the Las Vegas Tyrants, for Season 7 and 8. And I don't think she's GMing this season, but she is playing. So,
I mean, she GM'd that Emerald team to a chip, so clearly she's got plenty of game sense to go around.
Yeah, and we'll see how that works out for her this season. Pretty early support pickup though. But that was the end of round 2, I think.
So we're gonna have that 2-minute break going on again. Overall, still pretty strong round. I don't have the list of who isn't picked up yet, but I'd imagine there's still plenty of sleeper picks sitting at the top end.
Well, I'm gonna list off a couple people that haven't been picked. Custom, Cuddles. I don't think he's ever played in this league, but he's really strong. JS Wessler. You got Bra. Bra is really strong. Apparently, he's been scrimming against GM players.
So I scrimmed Bra 3 weeks ago. I've got lore on that. Yeah, his cast is still devious.
Yeah. So yeah, he's, you know, we still got some really strong pickup. I think Mr. Baguette. Let's see, Adam was a really strong pick. I think they're an EU player though. You got a lot of actually really good picks here, but I won't name all of them, or else they'll spoil the draft.
And for the first pick of the 3rd round, Dragon Master drafts all of the names previously mentioned. The season is chalked. We'll see you all in season 10. And the only roll star is Laggy. Anyways, round 3 starts now. Now, N-O-W now. And we got marked up round 3.
Round 3, he's strong. He's a Fara player. For those that don't know, he won Season 6 with actually trash can, believe it or not. They ran, I think it was him, I can't remember, I think it was Insanity DPS, and then they had,
Beatdown and
it was a beatdown tank, yeah, so they ran Zar Farah, and this was the season where Farah was strong. So they just grabbed, essentially grabbed Dragon with Farah ult instead.
But I mean, it's marked up as the Farah guy. I've pretty much only seen him play Farah. He knows what he's good at, and he plays it damn well. And another excellent pickup for the ball meta. How can you dive the hovering demon?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying earlier. Is like with the meta right now, you would have to swap off of something to go hit scan, or you would have to execute a lot more resources on the Farah, which works into the rest of her team's favor.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and I think we have another pick in. So we got Cuddles. So like I said, this is his rookie season, but he is a very strong support player. He plays Ana, Juno, and Kiri. It looks like he's also playing tank. But he is a good diva, junk, and ball. Again, ball is very strong. But we'll see what he does this season. I think he recently reached Masters 3, so he should be on the top end of this league. What do you think, Tracer?
This. sorry. Give me a second. Yeah, I mean, Juno's definitely. I mean, I have the Juno profile picture on. Juno has felt a little underwhelming as of late, but once again, the Anakiri just kind of is forever playable.
Yeah, I agree. Juno's a little weak this season. Oh, we have another pick though. So, let's see. Sneaky Squid. They're a rookie this season. I don't think I've ever seen them play in tryouts or anything. What about you?
I've heard the name, but that's only because I know Chicago's GM. Once again, more Ana Kiriko. Ana Kiriko in 1,000 years till the heat death of the universe.
They're always strong. I mean, they just bring so much utility to the team. So much DPS too. Especially now the Ana can headshot for 2 times damage and ignore the tank passive. So
I do find it pretty interesting that I mean, granted there's 10 teams and it was only 2 people, or 2 or 3 people. The Lucio players and the main supports went a little bit sooner. That is pretty notable.
Yeah, I think getting main support is strong because usually what happens for a lot of teams is they don't get a main support until later. Oh, okay. We got a pick, I think.
That we do.
There we go.
Zen Zero. I believe, is this one of the Antarctic Genjis, or am I tripping?
I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen them play or heard of them. But maybe you probably know more than I do.
Regardless, Junk, Reaper, Venture. Junkrat is wild. Venture is sensible. And Reaper is there. And what I find kind of crazy is we have Masters players going in round 3. Like, any previous season... okay, granted, there's only been one previous season of Sapphire. But it's still... With the new split, having Masters go this late is pretty wild.
Yeah, I think... I mean, a lot of... Yeah, we still have, what? 1, 3, 4... 9 Masters players left?
That's a big deal for GMs, too. Like, if you're M5, I think you have to draft yourself this round or next round. And there's our next pick. Jay Swez.
Oh, now he's a support player. I remember him playing a lot of Juno, but it looks like he's a Lari player now. Very
Been
strong
around for a minute.
Yeah. I think he was here since, I want to say season
It says
Why?
season 4 right there at the
Oh,
top.
season 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He was about to be casting in your position.
I joined the same time he did, so we're both oldies here. But he was very strong on Juno when she arrived, and Alari is just a very strong character right now. Assuming that her ult is not cleansed by like the 6 things, but very good at poke. But I wonder how that's gonna do into a ball comp right now. So we'll see.
And here's our next pick. Dre,
I don't
new to the league.
Yeah.
Cast Reaper Tracer is a pretty nice pool. I don't think we've seen a Cassidy player yet.
No, we saw Bruh, the Cassidy player, but we'll see.
Masters DPS. I'm not sure which of these 3 is the peak. I assume it's Reaper. Reaper's kind of a funny answer into ball though. What do you think?
Reaper's still really strong. They nerfed his movement ability a little bit, but they kind of counter buffed him by like allowing him to move faster after Wraith, which allows him to do stupid stuff like fit Wraith in and then ult, and you have speed boost on it. So it's a little stupid, but Beyblade is kind of back. But I think he's really strong.
Reaper meta.
Yeah, I think he's really strong right now. I think the top 3 are Reaper, Genji, Tracer right now. So I'm seeing a lot of those.
And the cast for the counter Tracer, but let's cut all that off for our next pick.
Ooh,
And
bruh.
there he is.
More Ash? No cast this season? Okay.
I'm not buying it. But
oh, there it
oh
is.
wait. Okay, it was discarded and there was a Shadow Clone Jutsu. Wait. It's bruh. It's bruh.
It is bruh. Okay.
It is bruh.
So Ash. I mean, his Ash was really good, but I just remember his cast being so strong. So maybe he's just trying to play a new character, but
maybe it's a mind game.
But he is kind of hit scan Choco Jr.
I'm gonna come out and say it. Bro was the best DPS of Emerald last season.
Yeah, he kind of just killed everything.
It just kind of revolved around like the left click win game.
And I remember he did fill for Sapphire as well and kicked everyone else.
Him and his DPS duo. But we have our next pick.
All right, let's see. This started. Rookie season.
Going to Pittsburgh.
Brig Kiri Lucio, so a main support player with the Kiriko.
Yeah, I mean, having Kiriko and Lucio adds a pretty fun dynamic to teams because now you've got the ability to have a dedicated, like you can have your Ana Kiri player, or you can have your Ana player run the Ana and then let your Lu player run the Kiri.
Yeah,
it's a fun little interaction. Even just stepping away from ball, the sheer volume of Diva players in Sapphire this season is a crime.
I mean, ball is just very strong. Okay, we got another pick here. Coming up fast now. Mr. Baguette.
He's in. He played tons of Genji and Reaper last season. He played a little bit of Reaper Czar. You had Genji in the Hazard dive. I don't know how much experience he has playing with the ball dive or the Diva dive. Definitely a little bit of the Diva though. And definitely a formidable Genji in the duel.
And he's also a flex player too, so I don't know, maybe we can see that Wu Yang. I remember seeing him play more Wu Yang recently. Basically DPS support.
Yeah, he's definitely talked about that a few times.
So we'll see how he does this season. It did say flex. I didn't see a tank, so I don't think he's playing tank.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever seen him play tank. I also think his tank was plat, so I'm not sure if any team wants to start that tank.
Yeah.
You get Bouget, you get your Reaper, you get your Genji. It's basically off tank, but pick is in. Rounding out round 3, you got Rip Paul Allen, Muff Mart himself.
Or,
He was big on Jersey. Just like Soup Can, he promised the Ajax and then he hit it within 5 minutes on stream. I saw it happen.
I remember playing him. He does play Brig Lucio. I've never seen the Weaver, but I remember on DPS he had 3 picks, but I have never seen anything but the Echo, other than when we banned it one time, I think. In another league, he played in another league that I played against him.
I see.
We banned the Echo, and I think he played like Cast or Soldier or something, and didn't do nearly as well. But his Echo is very strong. He basically plays like as soon as he gets his ult, he just plays an off tank and just kind of runs it down.
No, but let it be known, you pick up Muff Mart, you're picking him up for his Lucio.
Yeah, the Lucio is really strong. Yeah,
one of the best in Sapphire last season, as far as Lucio is concerned.
Yeah, I was gonna say both like DPS, like Reddit Lucio wise, and like team wise. Like he does both, and kind of picks and chooses based on the situation.
Yeah, he had a very formidable roster last season. He had, was it Rainbow Six Josh on Hitscan or Tank, or did he have Ditto? He had a very strong tank, and on top of that, he had a crazy Sojourn player. So he could just play as aggressive as he wanted, and he always had follow-up.
I think he had Astro on his team that season, I swear.
I think he also had Astro, yeah.
I can't remember the other DPS. I didn't pay too much attention last season to Sapphire.
And notably, he was paired with Helios.
Yes, Helios was the other support. So I think they played Juno that season.
Yeah, they had like the rush type of backline.
Yeah.
But even then, I think there was a little bit of Lucio Ana action.
Yeah, I remember Helios played a lot of Juno Ana. And then I think we got Daniel Mix. I don't think I've seen this player even in tryouts, but he's apparently a rookie.
New to the league, still got the Masters. They're eligible for DPS and support. Casto Tracer, Iari Kiri Lucio. Iari Kiri Lucio is kind of crazy. And the junk on the front page. I don't know. Yeah, I think you don't have to judge the book by its cover. I think it's. I mean, I see Cast, Soj, and Tracer, and none of those is in the same ballpark as Junkrat.
No.
I think they just have the gremlin energy. I'm here for it.
You know, I'm surprised that more Junkrat players aren't just maining Wu Yang now. Like, it's basically just like controllable Junkrat.
Yeah, I had noticed that. Oh, but here's our next pick.
Jazzox.
An Echo player in the big season 9 is incredible. You love to see it.
Anime Tracer. I wonder how much more they play Echo than like May Tracer.
Wait, so they're in Sapphire off of their other 2 roles, but they're plat on DPS.
Huh.
Their DPS, they must have done something crazy in Sapphire tryouts, or they must have really good ball synergy or Tracer synergy.
Maybe. Or
I mean, Echo mains are definitely welcome with everything we've seen so far. Echo Diva Pharah would be evil. It'd be kind of throwing, but it would be funny.
Interesting to see. I think Echo is just like one of those picks where you have to kind of be a specialist, because they're very strong at poking and then like getting their ult fast and then ulting like as a tank with your tank and just kind of taking space, kind of like you're basically playing an off tank as soon as you get it. But I don't know if they're very strong just because they have a huge hitbox and they're 225 HP, and they're just kind of inconsistent right now, even after the spread buff. So.
Still, I believe in the Echo, and here's our next pick. Smart Mouth.
This is a rookie season. Looks like they're a flex, but their highest is DPS, even though they said Ana.
I mean, the Ana Bap, Ash Cass, JQ, that's all pretty consistent. The Pharah is a fun mix-up, the Lu's a fun mix-up, the Sig is a fun mix-up. It's basically hit scan and brawl and less, and then the unless is just, it flips everything.
Yeah,
There's definitely, we've seen more than a few Rhine Sig players across UR history.
I think that before the season, Reinhardt was like the most like seen tank, I think.
Yeah.
Like now it's just Ball, but like before it was a lot of Reinhardt.
We're also seeing a lot. Oh yeah. Oh, next pick is turning around like crazy. I was about to comment about Diva, but
Sir
Bacon Bits. That's played last season. I feel like I remember seeing their tank. I might be tripping.
No, I think they did fill one tank game, but I think they were mainly support player, but I don't really remember too much about last season.
They got the Brig Lu Wuyong. That's an excellent pool. Another main support player in the books. I'm starting to sweat a little bit, guys. When am I getting drafted?
I have a feeling the amount of there's still 3 Masters players in and a bunch of Diamond like high Diamond players. I think
messing
we're
around.
going.
I'm going to Emerald. You and me, buddy. If I'm going to hell, I'm taking you with me.
Wait, I just noticed someone's down low in the pool, but it really shouldn't be. Johan is Diamond 5, but he still hasn't been picked up yet. Okay.
Oh, different. It's
Never
a
mind.
different Johan.
I've just been informed it's a different Johan. So.
Here's our next pick.
Luna.
Different Luna.
Different Luna. I think the other Luna went up to Ribby. They played last season, but I can't remember. Like, do you know more about them?
I am quickly checking the stat sheet. I'm not gonna find it in the sea of names. Anakiri, classic. Wuyong, of course. Didn't quite see the other roles, but another flex support player is always welcome. What are your thoughts?
I think that they'll be strong, especially, I mean, Kiri's just such a strong character, so I think as long as you play Kiri, like, you'll do well.
They played 28 maps last season. We should
20
know.
28
maps last season.
I'll be honest, I just didn't watch much Sapphire, other than like a couple games. So like I don't know as much as I probably should, but I think I remember them being a prominent support players from the games I did see, but I just can't remember.
And for now, our next pick is in.
Cool.
Desperate, hire me, please. Bench rider, DPS in the Big 25. They might just they need a job, by the way. If you are hiring, you can Venmo them at the tag at the bottom right. Something about that Hanzo.
Yeah.
I don't. The cool situation is crazy. We definitely have to keep an eye on that over the course of the season. Please somebody hire this person.
Make certain he's in. I think
Cool's been around.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time. It said season 3 and 7 champ, but he plays Hanzo, and I think he played like a little bit of Soldier or like Cass or something when Hanzo was banned. Let's see. Okay, we got another pick in though. So let's see. Okay, Dragon.
Echo Genji Tracer. Just
Yeah.
damage. This is very straightforward. They are new, but they know what they want. Havana has drafted the most classic flex damage. Tracer's kind of both, right? Tracer Sombra are kind of silly in that way.
I think Sojourn is also similar. I think both the flex and main DPS like can play them, but it depends on like what the team needs.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice pickup by Havana in round 4.
Sukan picking up the good people. He must have shown up in the draft or in the tryout. Sorry.
I don't know. I think Soupcan picking up Soupcan was a questionable choice. I just don't know if Soupcan can perform this season.
He probably just needed to pick himself up because of the rank.
Yeah, something like that.
Like,
the next pick is in. Anyways.
Don
Gozo.
More like Don Bozo. Anyways, competitive
Wow.
player. No, not him, but the Pokemon.
That's number 4 Genji Antarctica off the dang board.
Yeah. So we're missing Tatsugiri in this situation, and then it'll be a pain for everyone. But another ball player. I think it'll be very strong. I think I saw it was a rookie season. I don't think I've seen them before. Have you?
No, I believe it is the rookie season. Pitt is hurting because they just lost the 4th best Genji in Antarctica. And that's big draft value. You can't split the gang. Like, where's Genji? You know what? Here's my question. Where's Genji Antarctic number 5? Who is the 5th best Genji player in Antarctica? I guess they might just be this next pick. I am so far off. This is a hit scan player.
And they're only in
Just
DPS.
Demon. They got the Ash Cast Soldier.
So it hits
No Sojourn, notably. How do you think this pool fares? You think the Cast can counter the Tracer, catch the Echo?
I think so. I'm just not sure. They have the Ash. They have something for all ranges, and if Ash gets banned, right? But or Cass gets banned. I'm just not sure because like they're gonna play the hit scan and then what happens if like they run into the Genji Tracer and they can't counter at all, you know?
Or what if they run into the Diva?
Or the Diva, yeah, and then you
again,
at all. But
it feels a little dishonest to bring up the Diva into a hit scan player. Like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just like that's the thing. It's like if they're on you and they're DMing you, they're not DMing the rest of the team.
Mm-hmm.
It's just annoying. But I think that's a strong hero pool. I just think that we'll have to see like how good they actually are at the hit scan aim, you know?
Mm-hmm. And we have our next pick. Closing out the 4th round, we got Elk. Not Exposure. They were here last season. I don't think I've played against them. They got the Iari Kiriwuyon.
Oh, Ellie. Wait. Is this? I think this might be Johan's. The person that played with Johan, like the top 500 Johan.
I see.
I think that's who it is, but I'm not sure. But they're good. But I think they're an EU player, so you might have some time issues on the win to meet.
Classic. The win to meet is the biggest opponent of them all. Still, another Kiri. You love to see it.
Alright, and it looks like we have another break, so what do you think about the team so far? I don't know if I can pull them up here again, so I can see all of them at once.
I think we've seen... It's definitely top-heavy as far as tanks are drafted. You still got more than a few teams that are holding their main support draft till later. Same goes for Hitscan. We've seen a lot of that flex DPS. And I'm pretty sure that trend carried up in Ruby as well. And I expect it to carry into Emerald because basically everybody in Emerald plays Junkrat.
Yeah, I still think we have another tank that hasn't been picked yet. Very prominent last season, Custom. I'm surprised he hasn't been picked up yet.
I was gonna bring it up. I have my opinions of Custom Shadow. But he's turned a new leaf. You see, I think a lot of teams might be sleeping on the #1 humble player in North America. I truly do. And with that, maybe he gets this next pick. Pranksters gets over him. Pranksters was the player that Pitt picked up last season. Partway through the season, he plays his okay. Forget all of his preferences for characters. He basically plays the entire DPS pool without exaggeration. He has not had a weak DPS. And apparently he's on the support now. He's got the Ana Juno Lifeweaver. Excellent. Pranksters synergize very well. Had good mental. Had good comms. I think that's an excellent pickup.
Insane. I didn't really get to see. I think I remember seeing like one game and he just popped off, but I'll take your word for it since you were on the team with him. If he can really play anything, then bans will not matter to him at all. So
Yeah. Here's our next pick.
let's see here.
Riptide. Due to the league.
Okay.
Juno, Lucio, Wuyong. I love that pool so much. I'm not biased at all, by the way. Don't
Main
check my time
support.
play. They play all the roles though.
DPS, Freya, Genji, Soj. So main
That's our
DPS.
first Hazard player. Notably, that is the first person who put Hazard as one of their 3 tank heroes.
I swear there was one other that I saw, but maybe I'm tweaking. That seems like a really good hero pool, but they put Wu Yang, so I assume they're gonna play a lot of Wu Yang this season.
Wuyang will work. Here's our
Wu
next
Yang-
pick.
Oh, okay, we got another. Oh, here you go,
Nah. I'm going to Chicago. As promised?
Tracer.
There's no way. I can't believe it. I didn't think I was going to go to Chicago. I appreciate this greatly. I will take my standing ovation.
Oh.
Nah, I'm alright, I guess. There's a lot of really good supports in the pool this season.
We'll
I've just
see.
been told I can be Genji #5 Antarctica.
Genji #5.
I'm on the rise. I don't even play
Alright.
Genji. I think Genji's in my bottom 5 for time played.
Okay.
But,
Genji
I'll
enthusiast, Juno player.
don the mask.
In parentheses, Juno player.
Perhaps the greatest Genji is the one who can stay hidden. And here's our next pick.
Adam. They're playing support this season. Wait, no. Wait, it says they're a support player, but they're flexing. So I assume they're just gonna mainly play support. So they're on a Bat Kiriko. That's really strong, honestly.
And that leans perfectly into the Ashcast Sojourn.
Yeah. And then the
The ball
Maga?
in the back is fun.
I do remember
The Maga's really fun.
Maga got a buff this season. I don't know if I don't think he's meta, but like he's definitely really strong.
In my history in UR, I've been a bit of a Malga fan.
Yeah.
I think not enough people play Malga in UR.
I would play more I remember playing Malga and Grands against Stormy. So
Oh yeah.
we had a Malga
That was the game winner, wasn't it?
No. It was the like third to last or second to last round, I think.
Still, big flex.
Yeah.
Both you playing Malga and them playing every role.
I don't know. I played Hog and then he swapped to Malga to counter me, and then I went Malga and beat him.
You picked him, but here's our next pick. Tempo. Kirilu Ryong. There's another hazard in the books. And we haven't seen a lot of Zar either, but there's a Zar.
Yeah, Zar is really strong this season. I think the two top tanks right now are Zar or D.Va, to be honest. So we'll see more of that.
I don't know if these GMs are being cheeky. However, something tells me we're starting to get to the rounds where you're just drafting people for their top role.
Yeah, I just think that there's a lot of people they don't know, or like they maybe their pick got stolen, you know, or like, you know, so.
But I do believe in the 1% chance. You feel somebody who's plat on a roll, and then they just shred through an entire set. But we have our next pick. Chunky Monkey.
That's a name I haven't seen in a long time, but he joined Season 2. This man is been here for a long time. Looks like he's gonna play Zar. I think that he when I saw him last, he played a bunch of DPS, but I think now he's a tank player, it looks like. So okay,
Oh.
my bad. So he's been tank, alright.
Was that last pick of the round, or am I tripping? Okay. Still at least a couple picks to go. Yeah, I mean, somebody who likes to play Zar is a pretty big switch up into the hordes of Korean gamers that are plaguing the upper echelons of Sapphire.
I was also gonna say that that's really strong into the ball. It's like one of his few counters right now.
And we have our next pick. Sunline. I had heard a lot of talk about Sunline.
Yeah, he was very strong down in Emerald. I think it was Emerald last season. Yeah. He was a really good tracer. Did a lot of good backline pressure. Played Sojourn when Tracer got banned. I saw this season in another league he got a lot of Freya time in. I didn't see it as much back when she first released, and I don't think he played him, but also a really prominent Freya player. So we'll see. But should be a really good pickup. They're very flexible. I think I also saw them play Venture, but I could be wrong on that one. Okay, we got another pick.
Hoagie! I actually do know about this player, even though it's their rookie season, because we play on a collegiate team together. They are excellent. They play the Ana, they play the Kiri, they play the Wuyong. They have definitely got a little more than that, but notably, their Kiri has been good into every team we faced. Even when we're playing up against, like, we've been scrimming 4.0 a few times, and we trade off who's playing main support with our third player, but they play well with whatever roster they're slotted into, so that's definitely a good pickup.
Cool. I have no idea about this player, so thanks for telling me. So I mean that sounds really strong to me, like the Ana Wuyang. So
I haven't seen much of their Wuyong, but definitely the Ana Kiri.
Okay, so the Kiri is stronger. I mean, it makes sense. But Wuyang
the Kiri's the staple.
Okay.
But we have our next pick. Maestro. Hold the phone. I know a lot of people wanted Maestro in Emerald because there is a tank drought. That is crazy. Flexing to all the rolls, but flat on all the rolls. Getting not round 6, but round 5 to Vancouver. Vancouver has been cooking in both of their divisions. What a pickup. Maestro has solid comms, solid mental. Though I'm stunned that Maestro's going before custom. What do you think? I mean, you've played Maestro. How do you think the round 5 Maestro sounds?
I don't think I played Maestro. What? Did he change his name?
Real?
I don't think so.
No, they've been at more than a few Emerald tryouts. So have you just not?
I didn't go to the Emerald tryouts. I didn't have time.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have time. I had work. But
Oh.
I assume they were good if people are talking about them. So,
We have our next pick.
I hope. Saucepan.
And round 5, Saucepan drafts himself. He wants to play tank this season. However, the role is showing damage. The peak of comedy.
I pick you up cool for sure.
Roll star for 6-7. Threw the draft by picking up cool first, but did not pick up cool this time around, I don't think.
No.
That is most unfortunate. Sauce, I think you trolled the draft. You didn't live up to the promise. How could you? You didn't live up to cool, and I already know you're not living up to the tank. Get back on Venture Cassidy. I know who you are. Dragon, what are your thoughts on Saucepan?
Saucepan's a really good player. Lots of Venture, but they can flex to almost anyone. I've seen them play a lot of different characters to great success. So, you know, you have a very flexible person on your team. And
Season 7.
Yeah.
You did bring the Genji.
Yeah, I've seen a lot, like Genji, Tracer. I've seen the Venture. I think of the Reaper. I think they even played a support. Yeah, Sombra. I think I've even seen a support out of them. And I think one game of tank, at least
one game of tank,
at least in the league. So yeah, you know, just very flexible. Bans don't really mean much to him. Maybe if you ban for your team and you can't counter anymore, but usually it won't mean much to him. So very good pickup by himself, you know. So.
And for our final round of the NFL draft, I'm kidding. I think this is closing out round. Oh, this is start of round 6. We got.
This is the Masters player one of the Masters players that are left.
Also, Brig, Mercy, Moira in their first season.
And I don't think
Masters is Masters. You know what? Yeah. Masters Mercy is going to slap some people up. I'm pretty sure. Imagine if we get Saucepan Farah with the Mercy.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be something. I think Mercy is like criminally underrated. The thing about Mercy is that she can either be a hard throw pick or she hard carries the game. So like, I think it really depends on when they decide to play it and what comp they run for the Mercy to thrive. You know.
Yeah, and also, like, as much as I clown on the Mercy Brig Moira, as a console player, that's a genuinely a pretty safe and strong pool to take. You're not playing, like, Ana's great, but Ana definitely is...
There's more aim and...
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Can't really hit the flicks, especially for something like Ball.
Yeah, I agree. It's really hard.
I do wonder where Moira... Oh, we have our next pick.
Sixes?
Baywheel Fan 123, their first season. They just play DPS, and they're showing the Hanzo. They got the Cast Tracer in the pocket, but I'm for the sake of the argument, Hanzo. We haven't seen a true Hanzo player yet. What are your thoughts?
We saw cool, but
Oh yeah, we could see cool.
But I mean, Hanzo is just. I think that he's not that great into dive, to be honest. Like a full dive. I mean, if one person dives him, he can delete them with Storm Arrow or a well-placed headshot. But I think if you do do 2 or 3 people on him, he cannot do anything, and you have to swap. But at the same time, I think at least in ranked, he's a really annoying character to fight because he just shoots logs at you and headshots you.
Mm-hmm.
Just kills you. So
He is also top 5 defense matrix fodder.
yeah, that too. If you get DM'd, you really can't do anything. It's kind of like hit scan, right? It's like kind of like the same with Freya and other hit scan as well.
He's got the tracer. I believe in the tracer. I think the minute should be wrapping up shortly here. Surely we'll get our pick in. So we're in round 6. Custom is Masters 3, I'm pretty sure. You're telling me nobody wants a tank player? Oh, he's not eligible for tank this season. I forgot. I have heard a lot of good things about his Lucio, though. I've heard mixed reviews on the Lucio. I think we have our pick in. Did you hear that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Forgetful.
This man, in another league, the other league I played in, this man just hit every widow shot, every cast, every soldier shot. He is, and Sojourn, he is insane. He does not miss. But if he doesn't have the team to support him, sometimes he can get dived on those picks, other than maybe the Sojourn. So we'll see how it works for him. But he is an insane pickup. I want to see how he does. I think he'll do really well.
Yeah, I recognize the name, but I knew Forgetful right up until Forgetful's name was on the screen. They definitely made their mark on season 8. That's about all I can say. Hell yeah, more hit scan players.
More hit scan. Oh, we got another pick. Washington Rebellion. Waza!
That's another player who I know people were looking at as a potential. So just to remind everybody, Emeralds like D4, D5 have the chance to drop into Emerald. So some of these players like Quaza, people have been looking at for the drop. I'm seeing the Bastion, the Pharah, the Reaper. Brig Juno Kiriko is interesting. I know his first season he played Ana. He played Ana Diva. What do you think about the Reaper?
I remember when he played in, I think it was Emerald.
Yeah.
He was very strong at the Reaper, and he also played a lot of Ashe too, if I remember correctly. And
he
at
played
the
some
beginning,
Soj on Sapphire last season.
I think so. But I remember in the inaugural season, he didn't play as much Overwatch. He played other games, and he had really good aim, but he didn't really know positioning and like rotations and stuff. And like once he learned that, he was a very strong player and moved up very quickly.
Yeah, you can see it in his Reaper gameplay.
Yeah.
We got the next pick.
Hunty?
Their first season around, they got the Brig Lu Wuyong, the main support classic.
Okay.
They're in Oceania. Now, for those at home, we are in NA like East Coast centric, but not exclusive. So we do get some European, but Oceania is definitely a new one. How do you think that'll factor in with the Lucio movement? Do you think the lag might be a little bit? It might be maybe negligible.
It's more the delay, I think, right? Like the movement, it's not the problem. I think the problem is once you hit something, if you hit something first, right? And
beat and bubble timing.
It's gonna be hard to time shit, right? So it's gonna be very hard to play on it, but I don't think it'll be like the worst. It just has to be more. But I think we have another pick in. Louisville
Buns is in Sapphire?
Buns! He went up to Diamond 5 this season.
He's bringing the junk in his trunk, that junkety junk, that rat junk. He's been around the block. He was MVP in season 6, Roll Star in
And
the
8.
same season, and he wasn't MVP in 8, but he definitely was Roll Star.
Yeah.
I know a certain other Junkrat player who is going to have a mixed reaction to not having that junk duel anymore.
Gare Bear.
Yep, I'm talking
I-
Gare.
Funny thing you say that. I met Banger and Gare in I think it was either a quick player or a comp game. I went Czar.
Oh my gosh. You gotta send me that replay code.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know if
Buns-
it's there anymore.
Bones and Sapphire. I'm so hyped. If the trap catches a ball, maybe his value might be a lot higher than his rank lets on.
I mean, he's also very strong because he's flexible on he plays Hanzo Junk and then he also plays tank and he can swap between like Reinhardt and like a couple other tanks.
I've only seen the line.
You've only really seen the Rhine, but he's strong at other tanks too. Oh, we have another pick. Havana Hurricane. Oh, I got picked.
Who is this Dragon Master guy?
Who is this guy?
All right, Dragon, what do you play?
I mean, it says Ana Bap Wuyang, but I've been picking up a lot of main supports this season, just because, or at least in another league, just because like there are classic lack of main supports. So. But yeah, no, my main picks are actually Ana Bap, and I had a lot of people ban my Bap last season in Emerald, so because people didn't die. But yeah,
last season though.
I swap between tank and support as needed, and one of my other players swapped to tank, and I swapped to support, and then they didn't want to play against the Junkrat, so I went tank. Anyways, we got another pick in. Chicago Agent Perry. Perry the Platypus. Wonderful.
Is that a platypus? Flex support the platypus. And Cass and May. They have DPS and support listed, but
Yeah,
I think it's just gonna be the support.
probably.
More Anakiri. You know, you can only talk about an Anakiriko so much. Me personally, I'm a big Kiriko hater. I'm just gonna let it be known. Any Thank you. Here's our next pick. Jackal!
Jackal's in.
Now, I'm a big Jackal believer. Like, I do think that Genji Far Reaper gets its mileage, though there are a lot of it's an adjustment period coming up to Sapphire.
Yeah. I mean, this is the first time I'm also in Sapphire as well, so it would be a little hard because I think it goes up to Masters 2 this season. So there's going to be a big range. Oh, M3. Okay. So, but it's a big range. So.
Mm-hmm.
But Reaper, his Reaper is really strong. He's mainly a Reaper player. I think I've seen his Genji or Soldier. Sorry, I think it was Cass. It was Cass what he played. He played Cass and Reaper. So we'll see.
He's been dabbling in Pharah a little more recently, and I think it's getting better and better over time. Yeah. It's a good investment.
And I think he's definitely getting better too. I think he goes for coaching and stuff too. So.
He's gonna benefit greatly from a season playing against Marked Up. That much is true.
He'll learn.
He'll learn today. Shout out season 6. I think we have the final pick of the stream. Let's see it.
Glitch.
Shadow Phoenix picking up themselves. Juno Mercy Wuyong have been around the block since season 6. Shout out season 6.
I think that's an interesting hero pool, to be honest. Juno Mercy Wuyang. That's all main supports? I don't think I've ever seen a Mercy Wuyang.
I think people consider Juno a flex support unless I'm mistaken.
I don't know. I think she's kind of in that like gray area because she's like
Because
kind of in
she
between.
plays more with Lucio and Brig, at least as far as like, when she was meta.
Yeah. Like she does the same role, but she heals a lot more now. I feel like she's more of a heal bot now when you play her.
I feel the opposite, but I believe that is all 60 players drafted. Plenty of big names coming down from Ruby and up from Emerald. If there is any time to be hyped for the Emerald draft on Sunday, now is the time. And also, the FA pool is kind of crazy right now.
I was gonna say there's still Diamond One. There's a bunch of D4, D5 players that are like allowed right now into.
Oh yeah.
Well, so I think any D4, D5 player, if you're around that range, don't worry if you didn't get picked. You can still get picked up in Sapphire or possibly even in the Emerald draft if you're not too high for it. I think they'll be Friday? Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, it's so Emerald
Sunday?
draft is Sunday. If you don't get drafted in Emerald or Sapphire in your D5 and D4, for some reason if it happens, I'm pretty sure you're an FA for both leagues until you get picked up for one. And then you're locked into that league. And if you're above D4 or D5 and you're currently an FA, don't worry, you can still get picked up mid-season. You can still ring for teams if they need players. This goes for everybody who's an FA. If there is a team that is down players, you can still fill in for them. Though I'm pretty sure you can only fill in for a team once on a season. So you'd fill in for Dallas once, and you'd fill in for Pitt once, and you'd fill in for War once.
Yeah. And once you fill in for them, you can't fill in ever again.
Yeah.
Like unless there's a new rule change. But
Well,
I think
it for the course of the season.
yeah. And I think all games are best of 5. So except for the finals. Sorry, finals.
Mhm.
Not semis.
Yeah,
that's best of 7.
That's 60 players. That's Tracer,
Yeah,
Racer,
wow.
and Dragon Master in the booth, both drafted. We're going to
Let's
Sapphire.
go. Let's go. I was not expecting that. I was 100% expecting to be like the top of like Emerald.
Few things of note. Once again, your final reminder, not your final reminder. A reminder. Emerald draft is Sunday. I believe it's 8 or 9. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. And this is the 5th best Genji in Antarctica. Signing off.
This is Dragon Master. And we'll see you on Emerald Draft on Sunday.
Oh yeah, also for all the other